In this section of videos, man, by the way, I'm Terrell Hall of Fame, D-Line, tbkc, and all that sweet, beautiful, wonderful shit. This one is probably going to be the saddest and ugliest video of them all, you know. I often report on incidences, and it's far too many, but just recently, we had another death by mauling of dogs, some pit bulls in the Houston area. And I've seen it several times, and it just goes more and more to what I'm telling you guys. And as you've seen, laws have been changing. A lot of the BSL laws have been changing. This goes for owners and breeders. We need to be a lot more careful, and we need to be a lot more, thoughtful of what we're doing with our dogs. If you own a bully, if you own a pit bull, if you own really any big dog, make sure that your dog is secured and put up. I know, especially in Texas, it just seems like that's the thing, to let your dogs just run around. It's, dogs develop pack mentalities. Dogs that generally would not bite in a pack mentality will bite if the dog that becomes the alpha of that pack is aggressive. And if that dog goes and bites, say, a person, the other dogs are going to jump in, and when those other dogs jump in, it's going to get real. You know what I mean? These three dogs attacked a grown man, and he actually, from my understanding, he passed, man. And as sad as it is, it's one of those stories. It's one of those things that we see a lot of, where dogs are killing people. And I'm telling y'all, I see them a lot, but I don't want to flood the page with it. I can tell you it was a lady that viciously got mauled not long ago. Those were not by a pit bull type of dog, but she nearly lost her life. Last year, it was an elderly man. I think that was last year, elderly man that got killed by dogs. And it's twofold, because sometimes there are dogs that are owned by people. Then in this bully world, the mass production world that it is, so many buyers of bullies or kennels that are now defunct, and they realize that they couldn't handle all these dogs, they'll take the dogs and they'll let them go places, and these dogs pack up. And you do have, I know there's a problem, in a lot of major cities where you have packs of dogs running around, and a lot of it comes from people who you see them, they have their ears cropped. They're obviously what we would call a purebred dog, or bred by a breeder or whatever, and you're wondering, why are these dogs out here? It's because far too many people are just throwing the dogs out there. And these people get them. They're cute puppies. As they grow, they realize the immense responsibility, and they're dumping them places. Some of them are more responsible and turn them into the dog pound. But one thing about the dog pound, or humane society, whatever you want to call it, I'm old school, I say dog pound. It's a fee when you drop these dogs off. So a lot of these guys, the $1 million breeders, they don't even want to pay the fee to turn the dogs in, which is, I think, like $100 and something bucks or whatever. But they don't want to turn that fee, so they just turn them loose and be like, oh yeah, they'll go catch them. Well, they don't always catch them, and the thing about it is a lot of these places don't have the resources to chase down all these dogs. And so, whether it's, owners that have a bunch of dogs and they're not securing their dogs, or these, wild packs of dogs, far too many of them are American bully, pit bull type dogs. And that just goes to irresponsible ownership and not understanding that it's truly a life or death situation. You guys can double check, you can look up things, and you'll see around the country that people do get mauled and killed by domesticated dogs at a higher rate than what you would believe. So be very, very careful with securing your own dogs, and be very, very careful of who you're selling your dogs to, that they don't end up thrown away into one of these packs. But until next time, y'all, much love. God bless. Peace.